Today we're going to take a look at Beast Wars Neo. This is Corada and Razorback, and these come as a twin pack from Korea. Originally released by Cohrada in Japan, they came standalone figures in little window boxes. But these Korean reissues, you get a good guy and a bad guy, a Cybertron and a Destron. Just taking a look around the box, there's no windows on this or anything. You can see Corada there in his snake mode, his little, a weapons platform. And that's his robot mode. On the back you can see both of them. It shows off some of the action features. I'm not sure what he's doing there. He's whipping with his snake arm thing. And he's got a little water pistol. And this guy's got an opening gun thingy. Looks like a flower or something. Down the bottom, it's all in Korean, couldn't tell you anything. These are actually made by Sonicon, the people who make the Takara reissues of the Brave series. And I was buying some of them, and I saw these in the same shop, and I thought, why not, I'll just get some and see what they're like. And I was pleasantly surprised. And the final side to show you is this end, and you can see Razorback in his dinosaur mode. I don't know what dinosaur that is, I'm not that interested. That's his dying animal with a flower sticking out of it mode, and there he is in his robot mode. So very interesting figures indeed. Let's take a closer look. So when I got these out of the box, I pretty much got them into robot mode without any trouble, but getting them back into beast mode, I was not prepared for that. So these may be slightly mistransformed in the box there. So we also get this Korean product catalogue, and this shows you all the Versus sets. And you can see there, that's Big Convoy, and that would be Magmatron. And inside we've got Corada and Razorback. There's that Break and Dead End. Stampy and I don't know what he's called. Matt Kick and the Wiggy Guy. And I think there's another one somewhere. On the bottom there we've got Long Rack. Forget this guy's name. And there's a little bit of a write-up on the show. So this is the instructions for Razorback. It's all in Korean. No flashy colours or anything. It's blank on the other side. It's going to come in handy, these, I think. Although it is more fun to try and do them without instructions. The thing with Beast Wars figures is if you go wrong, the joints just pop off and you can put them back on. So it's not too much of a problem. You're not going to snap anything. And again we get a set of instructions for Corada. Showing you all his different little bits. His snake mode and his whatever the hell that's supposed to be mode. So this pack also came with these little trading cards. These aren't the quality of the Japanese ones. They're almost plasticky. And they've got little stats on the back. Obviously the bios are going to be in Korean. What is interesting, I got one for Corada, but I didn't get one for Razorback. I did get one for Big Convoy. And there's one there for Stampy, and one for Dead End, and one for the Wiggy Guy that I don't know his name. So this is Corada in beast mode, and this guy intrigued me because he looks so evil. Just look at that face. And yet he's they're called Cybertrons in Beast Wars Neo, but he's a Maximal or an Autobot, I don't know. But he's a good guy. But just look at that, he looks so evil. And it intrigued me as well as how on earth do you make a transformer out of a snake? Well, this is how. You have a great big head on it, and you have a little spindly tail that just forms an arm with a whip on it. This thing is like one of those old snake toys, and then you've got ball joints. Pretty good. I'm quite amazed that it does actually stand up as well as it does. See, no problem at all. He does have another little feature in this mode. You've got his little teeth there. And you can move that up and down. There's a little peg under there. He also comes with this little gun thing that does actually somehow fit under there and goes through his mouth, and when you push his head down it's like a water squirter. But I haven't quite sussed out how to fit that in yet. But that becomes his weapon in robot mode as well. So far so good. Really like this toy. I'm more a G1 person myself, but I thought I'd give him a try, and I'm very, very impressed with this. So how do we transform it then? I'll probably do this wrong, so feel free to scream at the screen if I get it wrong. But that lifts up, you can see a little head there. and there's an arm in there somewhere. These come out and become legs, and there we've got some feet, and these are just tabbed in to the side of the body there. So we've got legs, then this bit falls off completely. I guess I didn't have that tabbed in properly. While we're there, let's just move that arm out the way. They're on some strange joints. I've never encountered anything like this before. But that can just go like that for now. So this wants to pop back in there, and there was two little pegs. Should lock it into place. Yep, so we've got some legs. Kind of. There we go. Very posable, these, I must admit. So then we've got this thing to contend with. Now this seems to just go around like that. And that's going to be an arm with a whip on it. And then this head needs to come through that little gap there. And that'll sit up like that. And then this bit just comes down, and then I think it tabs in there. Yeah, it does. So there we go, that wasn't too bad, was it? I'm pretty sure that's about right. I might be a little bit out, but there we go. Twist this arm round, stand him up. I can pause him a little bit. So there you go, Corada in robot mode. So let's take a closer look around him then. He's got this rather cool looking face. He's got a weird hat. I'm not sure if that's a cowboy hat or is it a samurai type thing. You can also put this gun on his arm so you can squirt water at your enemies. I like the way the snake head forms the chest. That's pretty cool. This arm might at first seem a bit weird, but once you get used to it, it's just a whip, isn't it? Looks pretty good. I love the posability as well. I'm quite impressed. Got pretty cool robot features as well as organic look about him. So this is the bad guy of the set. This is Razorback, and he's a dinosaur of some description. I'm not interested, but he looks quite cool as dinos go. He looks a little bit odd from the front with his sticky out legs and his big split down the middle of him. And underneath there's an unfortunate placing of part of the robot. And on the back we can see he's got a floppy foot, which seems to be a problem on all of these, but if he stood there it doesn't make any difference, and it sorts itself out in the robot mode. Then you've got some robot-y bits on the back there, but it's all forgivable. So yeah, probably the weaker of the two beast modes on this set, but he's pretty good in robot mode, so let's have a look at that. So where to start with this guy then? Well, these look like they're going to be legs, so I'm pretty sure they pop out. Yeah, that's it. He's got these cool robot shoes that fit underneath. There's a little peg in there. Once you lock them feet into there, they're going to be the robot feet, which I think is great. I've never seen that before. Let's do the same on the other side. So you see that peg there is going to sort out the floppy foot problem. So that's no longer an issue. Then they're going to be arms, and these toes sort of flip out the way, and then you can bring the hands round. So we've got some legs, we've got some arms, and we've got a big mess to get rid of. So I believe this bit does something, comes down, or no, oh there we go. That comes down there. Not sure if that's the right time to do that yet. Right, these panels come off, I know that, so let's take them off. This one is a little bit more complicated than Corada. I am struggling with this guy. So these panels come round like that, I think. And then, why haven't we split this bit? It seems to be stuck, there we go. Now these bits all sort of fold in. No, they don't. Must be the other way around at the fold. I know they move some out. This moves, there we go, that's unlocked that bit. And us to do something over here. It's a lot of sort of fiddling until you get it right, I think, on this one. There we go, so that's split that open. And that's now unfolded this. Geniuses who come up with these things. So that looks like it's going to be the bottom of the robot, so yeah, pretty sure on that. Then this bit, from what I remember, goes around. Right, let's see if we can get rid of these side bits, because I know they're not meant to be that way around. I'm struggling. Help. There we go. Get that damn thing out the way. Yes, this is probably the worst transformation video in history. So after a few minutes I did manage to get that bit in the right place. So these bits need to be up like that. We're making progress. Right, this bit down here goes flat, and that should lock down like that. Then these sections tab in at the sides. And we're starting to get somewhere now. Like that. Hooray. So we've now got arms and legs and a body and some shouldery bits. So then this bit will come all the way over there, and that folds down there. This bit turns around, and now we've got a rather cool looking head. I do like the head on this guy, I think he's pretty good. Then this bit, right, what we do here is pop it off, and these bits all fold around the other way. See, I knew they folded somewhere along the line. They go down the back. Just sort his head out again. And there we have Razorback in his robot mode. Doesn't he look cool? I'm very, very impressed with this guy. If a little fiddly, the end result is definitely worth it. So this guy looks excellent. That face is brilliantly sculpted. I love the way they've got the black highlight around the green eyes. That looks excellent. He's got this Aztec looking head thing. Never seen that on a Transformer before. We've got the animal skull for a chest. Yeah, all around pretty good. Around the back he's got this ponytail made of dinosaur bits, but we can forgive that, I think. What also impressed me with this guy is you can actually bend the knees, and not only that, you can bend the knees and he still stands up. That's incredible. He's got elbows that bend. Fists don't do a lot, so I move up and down for the transformation. Head doesn't turn, but we can forgive that. So you've got some posability, and look at that, he stands up, no problem. So we're left with this piece, and this is actually his weapon. It's got a little handle there that you can fit in his hand. So this thing has a gimmick, and when you push back on that fin, it does that. Can't get it to lock in so it stays like that, but yeah. So side by side these figures look quite impressive. They make a nice duo, nice little twin pack, and I'm very glad I picked these up. These things cost absolutely nothing to get shipped over, brand new from Korea. Don't know if they're different to the Japanese originals, but they're not knockoffs or anything like that. The plastic quality is superb. Like I say with ball joints, anything that if you move it and it's not meant to go that way, it's just going to pop off anyway, so you can soon fix it. But on the whole, I am very, very impressed. I haven't really had any Beast Wars toys since, well, since Beast Wars first came out, really, and I was a bit unimpressed with them. But these guys may have just swayed me, so I expect to see a few more beasts on this channel, especially Japanese crazy looking ones. So this has been Luke with Corada and Razorback from Beast Wars Neo. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.